Love, Simon is a new movie based on the book Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda. And basically, what this is about is it's about this teenager named Simon, who lives a really great life, has wonderful friends, has a wonderful family. For the most part, his life is very, very good, and positive and easygoing. However, there's one thing he has, and it's a secret of his. He's gay, and he's afraid to tell people he's gay. He's in the closet. Is what the term is. I am so out of this generation. I feel old. But whatever the case, yeah, like I've been really proud to see the LGBT community getting more treatment in films and television shows and stuff like that. I mean, I may not be gay myself, but I love seeing movies that try to take these new risks, like Steven Universe and Moonlight. I loved Moonlight. If you haven't seen Moonlight, watch it. It is fantastic. Out of the movies, it was that were nominated in that year's Oscars, which was the 2017 Oscars, but it was for the movies that came out in 2016. Moonlight deserved that win. I loved Moonlight so much. I haven't seen Call Me By Your Name yet, but now we have Love, Simon, and I gotta say, tongue twister. I loved Love, Simon. I thought it was a wonderful movie. It had some terrific performances, especially from the lead actor. Shit, I forget his name. Nick Robinson, the one who plays Simon. He is fantastic in this movie. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, next year's Golden Globes, he got nominated for Best Actor in a Motion Picture Comedy or Musical. He's that good. He's great. And the screenplay is probably the best part about this movie. The screenplay has a lot of of course, is very witty and very dialogue heavy. And oh man, like just imagining reading that would already be so cool. But one thing I loved about Love, Simon was that it takes things that like basically you think you're that the movie's gonna go in a certain direction, and then boop, it just goes a completely different direction than you thought it would, and that was kind of refreshing because I'll probably get into it later after I give my rating or something, or whatever the case. I'll probably just put a little spoiler warning so that you can mute your computer. Not yet. Like I said, the little the little text thing will show, but it goes in direct. Like there are parts of the movie where I'm like, really, we're doing this again? I'm sure this happens. Don't get me wrong, but not everybody's like that. Not everybody is like that. Like I said, I'll get more into later. Like it's again, well, yeah, it's hard to explain, but I'll get into it later when I go into the spoiler territory. But it goes the complete opposite direction I was thinking of, and yeah, like it was very, very impressive. It was pretty progressive actually, and that's what I hope this movie does, is that it helps more movies that are tackling LGBT issues, and really progresses it so that more and more people can be accepting of it. And luckily, it is being more accepted of it, even though sadly a lot of people where I live aren't supportive of the LGBT community. Yeah, it's kind of sad. West Virginia just kind of sucks, I guess. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say about Love, Simon. I just thought it was great. I loved it. It was wonderful. I would highly suggest watching Love, Simon, and I guess it's getting some really great reviews on by critics. So yeah, like I don't know, like what else can I really say about this movie without going into spoiler territory? I'm going to be giving Loving Simon a 10 out of 10. surprising. I was not expecting to give Love, Simon this rating. And I know, like I said, and I know if you see in my other reviews that I've been giving a lot of movies a 10 out of 10, especially some of the Oscar movies of last year, but I can't really help it. I couldn't find anything really wrong with Love, Simon. Yeah, there's that. Okay, now I'm going to be going into spoiler territory. Like I said, if you haven't seen the movie, all you have to, I mean, really, I already gave my grades, my ratings, so that you can just click off the video if you don't want to see spoilers. Whatever the case, you can, there's this thing right here, and once it so if you don't want to know anything, you can mute it. If you don't want to exit out of the video, I don't know. Oh no, the yawn's coming! No! Oh, man. But, okay, yeah. Once you see this go away, I'm not going to do spoilers anymore. But, okay, here's the thing that I really loved about Love, Simon, where it did something different than what I was expecting it to do. Because, when Simon admits to his parents that he's gay, you think his parents are like, oh my god, he's gay? What? Oh god. Like, in a sense, they're probably just going to disown him or something. And look, don't get me wrong, I know that there's a lot of horrible cases out there where parents disown their children just because their children tell them they're gay. Look, I know it happens, and those parents are assholes. They should be accepting of about their children being gay or anybody being gay. But I'm just talking about from a movie point of view. We have seen that, and in a world where our population is growing more and more accepting of gay people, I would think maybe we would see less of parents disowning their children or whatnot for them being gay. I know plenty of parents of gay kids. And they're like, yeah, we're perfectly fine with it. I mean, they're just people. And, yeah, I thought Love, Simon was going to go in the direction of, the parents are disowning Simon. Because you even see Josh Duhamel's character, the dad, look really sad and just get up and walk away. I was like, oh man, they're gonna do this again, aren't they? They're gonna do the disowning children because they're gay thing. And like I said, I know it happens. I know it happens, but I mean, I've seen it so much in movies. I just want to see something a little bit different because not everybody's an asshole nowadays. Not everybody is like that. But that's where the clever turn comes in, because apparently, they were upset about different things. And not upset that he was gay and that they were against that. No, they made it actually pretty clear afterwards that they were perfectly fine with him being gay. With his mother, she says that, she tells them later on that she always knew there was something with Simon that made him a little bit different, but she just didn't know what it was, and she didn't feel right asking him that because she felt like it would embarrass him or it would stress him out, and so that's why she, and so that's why she reacted the way she reacted. And with the dad, that's the one where I thought, oh my god, we're doing this doing this again in a society that's supposed to be more progressive, especially in a community like this that's seen in the movie. But no, he's not upset about his son being gay, but apparently he was upset at himself because, I guess he made a few gay jokes and whatnot. I don't know how often he made gay jokes, or whatnot, but he felt bad. He felt bad because he was worried because once Simon told his parents that he was gay, his dad was like, "Oh my God, what did I do? Did I actually emotionally scar my son? Because of any potential jokes? That's what he was worried about. He wasn't sad that his son was gay and he was disappointed in him. No, he was disappointed in himself because he was like, oh god, am I a terrible parent? Did I accidentally scar him for life for the gay jokes and offended him? But no, Simon's like, no, it's fine. And the dad made it clear that he was perfectly fine with him being gay. And said that, you are my son. you're still my son and whatnot. And like I said, don't get me wrong, I know that there are asshole parents out there who disown their children for them being gay. But in a world where society is thankfully becoming more progressive of these kind of things, especially in the type of community that's shown in Love, Simon, I mean, you would think that, it's more appropriate, at least in this setting anyways, to have more people who are accepting of that. I mean, yeah, you do get the occasional asshole here and there, but that's wherever you go. Like, that was perfectly fine within the movie. But, we're in a more accepting world, and tolerance has thankfully become more of a thing. And so I was expecting now the parents, and luckily I got that. Hell, you even see the principal at one point when he finds out that Simon is gay, and which is a big shock to the school, and he wore a pride flag button on his blazer jacket, and that was a little bit more refreshing. It was refreshing to show that not everyone's an asshole. There are people out there who will accept. I love that. I love that about Love, Simon. Again, I know there are assholes out there. I've seen them. Trust me, where I live, there are a lot of assholes that are anti-gay people. But I do know that there is good out there. And there's more good from people accepting the LGBT community, being born every day, or at least being raised that way every day. And hopefully we can one day live in a world where it's not, where it's almost universally accepted that people are gay and they are just like us. And yeah, I just loved Love, Simon for that. This is a very progressive movie, even more than a lot of the other movies about gay people we've seen. But so yeah, that's my thoughts on Love, Simon. If you haven't seen Love, Simon yet, go watch it. It is wonderful. It could end up being one of the best movies of the year. We'll have to wait and see how good 2018 is. But if you have seen Love, Simon, what do you think of it? Let me know down in the comments below what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like. Share the video so we can get the channel circulated. And if you want to see more, click this.